Why hello there you sexy bees, I am VatiWah and welcome back to Sunrider. Now in the previous episode we had a talk with our crew members about what has transpired. We talked to Chigara, and Chigara apparently knew that Asaga was a princess this entire time. And then we talked to Solas about her time as a Ryuvian princess and what that big giant weapon was and what it did in Ryuvia politics. And then we talk with Claude, who is always perverted and she wants us. Yes, always. What a pervert. Now the only crew member that's missing is Ikari. We don't know where she is. I guess her opinion doesn't matter. So anyways, right now, we're going to be taking a look at the hologram that Chigara gave us. And this hologram is a hologram of Asaga. So let's go take a look at it. Alright, so let's play this recording and find out what Asaga has to say. Is this thing on? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? You know, you could have edited this part off, Asaga. Captain, I sure hope that you're the one hearing this. If you're playing this message, then it means that I've left the Sunrider and probably en route to Ryuvia. I think Asaga is the only girl that I really have a voice for. All the other girls are kind of like calm looking type of a voice. I don't know. I shouldn't even be voice acting the girls. First, let me say that I'm really sorry for fooling you. I didn't mean to have been lying to you all this time. I thought it could really work out. That we could just travel the stars forever and be packed in the ass for good measure. But I guess you're gonna wake up from all dreams eventually. When the time comes, I want to go. I go back to when the time comes and I go back to Ryuvia. Please don't come after me. Even though I don't agree with it, my father is still doing the right thing. Well, if your father was doing the right thing, then how come you're resisting? Jeez. You might as well go and save us this trouble. Without the royal marriage, what happened to Sira will eventually happen again at Ryuvia. Millions of people will be killed. Worse, what little remains of our way of life will be destroyed. Ryuvia has already suffered too much in the past 100 years. If we take one more hit, it'll be the end of our entire way of life. It just takes the sacrifice of one life to save the lives of millions and the preservation of a history which spans longer than the length of the known galaxy. You know, I do have a little bit of a harder time reading the text in Sunrider compared to the other visual novels. I don't know why. I kind of stumble a bit and whatnot. If that's the case, then I'll gladly become Venusaur's bride. Well, I'm guessing Venusaur is after her virginity too. I'm sure she has some very nice princess pussy. Yes, everyone's after Asaga's pussy. You know, you have Venusaur pork chops and Venusaur Arcadius, and then you have Arcadius. Venusaur Fontana. Yes, everyone's after Asaga. There's a legend in Ryuvian. Whenever the kingdom is in danger, the sacrifice of the king's only daughter is necessary to save the kingdom. Oh, right. So this kind of ties in with the Sharlak, the super dreadnought that we were talking about in the previous episode with Solas, like how they had to sacrifice a daughter in order to use that weapon. Things like this have occurred throughout our history, but I'm ready to play my role, even though it wasn't the role I wanted. Because that's what it takes to be a true hero, Captain. And that's the only thing I've ever wanted to become. Oh, she's gone. No, Asaga, we're coming after you. You know the Venusaur is fooling the king. Pack will never honor an alliance with Ryuvia. Alright, let's see. Let's check out the other decks. Okay, there's Ava. Now, we did upgrade my ship. We used about $4,500 or whatever the hell currency they use. So, you know, I upgraded my armor on most of my ships in my rider, and accuracy and power on my newest rider, the Seraphim. So anyways, I'm kind of curious on what this phone call is, so let's check this out. Okay, so what do we have here? Is there something new here? Warhead, quantum torpedo license. Is this new? Let's see. While the proliferation of nuclear warheads throughout the galaxy has made them readily available, the more powerful weapons are regulated closely by the Alliance. With the payment of appropriate fees, the Union can replace their current stock of nuclear warheads with quantum warheads, permanently increasing the Sunrider's rocket damage to 1200. Huh, okay. I don't really use these that much. Yeah, as you can see, my funds are now just 600, so I can't really afford it. Anyways, okay, let's see. Let's talk to Ava. We haven't talked to Ava in a while. Excuse me. The battle plans for the risk operations are nearly completed, Captain. Right, thanks, Ava. Was there something else you needed? Of course. You know what I want, Ava. And I want it now, right here, right now. Just kidding. Let's see, what are the choices? Asaga left me a recording asking us not to follow her. It looks like Claude is going to stay on board for a little while longer. And yes, Claude and Ava are kind of not compatible with one another. They're kind of competing, basically, for my heart. Let's see, the third choice is thanks, Ava. I'll keep you posted on additional developments. I don't know, these two little choices doesn't seem appropriate for this moment. You know what, let's pick the Claude one because I feel it's going to be funny. She's already made a total mess of our crew quarters. She always leaves her belongings in the showers. Ooh. She gets toothpaste splattered all over the mirrors and has already spilled coffee in the lounge twice. Oh, I wonder what kind of belonging she leaves. I bet she has like all kinds of toys that she takes into the shower with her. And you know what toys I'm talking about, right? You know when she's cleaning herself with the soap, she might rub herself in a good way, and then she'll be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play with my toy now. Oh yeah. And of course, instead of getting any work done, all she does is stay in bed in her pajamas all day. Sounds like you've already met your match. Yes, you two better fight it out. Yes, you both are after my heart, right? I swear, why do all our rider pilots in the galaxy have to be such crippling personality defects? I honestly can't believe we're entrusting fusion power weapons of mass destruction to these people. Well, they're our own crazy people. Yes, they're all crazy, they all have their defects, but they are people. Now, Ava, Claude's been a big help to our team. Let's see. Okay, so let's let her know about the recording then. Sounds like she even has more common sense than you do. It seems like Ava doesn't really hesitate with an iron fist to sacrifice people, to kind of stay on the main path and not go off into this different tangent. Like her goal is to defeat the pact, nothing else. Sir? Ava? If you were the captain and I was the one captured, I know you'd dive into the heart of the Venusaur Palace to rescue me. Oh, God. You presume too much, Captain. Oh, that's heartless. Come on, Ava. You and I go back a long time, you know. If you don't rescue me, I'm gonna release these pictures of you naked in my phone that I took of you back in high school. Huh? I'll blackmail you. Yes, blackmail is fun, right? That's a staple of all hentai. Oh, ouch. What are your thoughts? While Ryuvia is no longer a galactic power, the stories of its former glory are known throughout the galaxy. Marrying the princess of Ryuvia will place Venusaur Arcadius in line to eventually become the king. And what tyrant could ever pass up the opportunity to restore the Holy Ryuvian Empire and become Emperor of the infinite cosmos? Many millennia ago, the Ryovian Empire was the ruler of all life. Legend speaks that he controls time itself, and indeed he was worshipped throughout the galaxy, not as a man, but as a god. Oh yes, I bet the Ryovian emperors, they all had a freaky time, if you know what I mean. If I was the emperor, I would have like 20, 30, 50 kids, yes, and they're all going to be competing for the throne, of course. Exactly, what sort of power like a man like Arcadius would dream of wielding? But that was then. Today, Ryovia is merely a obscure backwater planet. Oh, you're calling them backwater, that's messed up. It's like calling rural people rednecks. That's kind of messed up, man. Its former glory is gone. Just look. We had the Princess of Ryovia on board our ship for 2 months and nobody even recognized her. Intergalactic treaties are only as powerful as the guns backing the paper. And Ryovia has none. Offering Asaga to Arcadius was merely a form of surrender, an offering by a dying world to the new rising galactic power in hopes of being spared from the coming fire. Asaga's sacrifice, however tragic, will spare Ryovia from a Pack invasion. Yeah, but we already said that Pack will most likely not honor this alliance or merger or whatever you want to call it, this treaty. Are you willing to doom Ryovia to share the same fate as Sera merely to rescue Asaga? No, because Asaga is probably going to be one of our love interests, right? I assume there's going to be a dating component to this game later on, right? Right? ... I prepared the battle plans. I prepared the battle plans just the same, Captain. Okay, so it looks like we're done talking to Ava. Alright, I'll see you later, Captain. You know, I try to make Ava sound like a Spock from Star Trek, like, yeah, I don't know. A little bit failed. Let's see if Ikari is around. Yeah, where the hell is Ikari? Anyways, so I'm guessing when I press this button, we're gonna start on our main mission. So let's do that right now. Report! I've completed the battle plans for Operation Wedding Crash. Oh yes, we're gonna crash a wedding and we're gonna steal the bride and ride off into the sunset. Show me. Yes, show me your goods, Ava. Yes, unbutton that shirt right there. Oh, yeah, do it. And then unbuckle your belt. Yeah. I'm just kidding, guys. Ava is a respectable first officer. We will make a pinpoint jump past the entire Pack fleet and come out mere meters away from the Star Palace. A security team supported with combat drones will then launch from modified escape pods into the wedding hall, secure Asaga, and then return to the Sunrider. Interesting. So I'm guessing because we're so close to the Star Palace, the other fleet ships won't fire on us. Otherwise, they would risk shooting the Star Palace, which the Princess and Venusaur Arcadius would be on. Ah, that's very clever indeed. Following that, the Sunrider will fit full thrusters and attempt to shake the Pack fleet by swinging around the first Ryuvian moon while we prep our warp drive for a second emergency warp. Why do we have to do that? Why don't we just sit right next to the Star Palace, as I mentioned before, and they won't fire on us? And if they do fire on us, we could blow the damn Star Palace up and along with the Venusaur Arcadius. My plan is much more better. Sounds like the best we've got. Alright, Operation Wedding Crash is approved. Even though that's just a summary, it's not really a plan. Also, there is an alternative plan. Okay, maybe she's gonna talk about what I want to do. Alternative? You could say it's something far more daring. Alright, right on, I'm listening. Oh, what's this? The fuck? The Star Palace T-minus 4 hours until the state wedding. Oh, man. So this is 4 hours before the wedding, huh? Interesting. So what is this alternative plan that we're going to talk about before we went into another direction? So apparently Venusaur Fontana is a guy. Yeah, I know, even though it looks like a girl. My Venusaur, welcome to Ryuvia. Oh, do we finally get to see Arcadius? Oh man, that's what is this? He's wearing a mask. I hope that's a mask, otherwise Asaga is going to be married to an ugly son of a bitch. The world was once the center of humanity. Such a pity that we cannot see the halls of the Star Palace as they were millennia ago, lavish with the splendors of the Holy Empire. I don't know what voice to give Arcadius. I just make up an evil voice, I guess.
Fear not, my lord. The Star Palace is still plenty baroque to this day.
Ah, baroque. Baroque is a music type of music similar to classical, but instead of having pianos in classical music, they have the organ. As I remember. Actually, is it organ? Piano organ? Whatever.
Cullen, how goes the invasion of the neutral rim? It's nearly completed, my lord. Day after day, more wars eager to join our cause. And those that don't, well, our cannons prove them most cooperative.
Yes, by cannons you mean your small penis, Cullen? I mean, even if Cullen had a big penis, all his fat would kind of like hide it.
The neutral rim is but a testing ground of our power. Our true objective lies at Farport. Those Alliance cowards don't see what's coming. 5 of our best fleets are poised to strike Farport within days. Yes. With the foe at Farport, the gateway to the Alliance space will be broken. We will break through the enemy's gates and march to Solaris before the Solar Congress can muster its forces.
Careful, Cullen. The Alliance is different from the backwater planets you have dealt with in the Neutral Rim. They will not be defeated as easily.
Perhaps to your fleets, Fontana. They're no match for mine. Yes. Very well, Venusaur Cullen. You will lead our forces at Farport. Let us see if you can translate your words into action. Thank you, my lord, thank you. And for my reward, maybe you should give Asaga's virginity to me.
This way, my leader. To your chambers, we prepared a special guest for you. Oh, who's this special guest?
Our beloved, are you ready for eternity?
Oh, Asaga! Oh, you're quite pretty with your nice wedding gown. I think Asaga would be such a pretty lady when she's acting more feminine. A little bit, yeah. Anyways, you.
Truly, your father is naive to believing offering such a pathetic girl to us will save his dying world from the coming revolution. Ryuvia and its secrets will be mine, and your vagina will be mine. And your butthole will be mine as well. Just as the old Ryuvian emperors of the past, we shall hold the galaxy upon our palms. But it will not be around the halls of an ancient Star Palace that the galaxy revolves, but from our mighty fortress at New Eden.
It seems like this Arcadius guy is some kind of a scrawny kid or something. He seems like a pussy, a wussy. Not if I stop you.
Oh? And what would a naive schoolgirl do to oppose us, huh? The Venusaur of the Crimson Armada? Your life belongs to us.
Interesting. Your body is now ours. Your soul will be crushed until you're nothing but an obedient dog, eagerly licking her master's boots. Interesting. It seems like Arcadius has some kind of a fetish. I'm guessing Arcadius' favorite position is doggy style. Yeah, okay, whatever. Never! Ooh! Oh, hell no. Any guy that hits a girl is a fucking asshole. God damn it. That's horrible. Silence! How cruel is destiny, that it is we who must suffer while a little doll like you holds a destiny greater than us. Oh man, I think Arcadius would be so rough in bed, if you know what I mean. Arcadius would just wreck Asaga. But in mere hours, you will be ours, and with that, the keys to a weapon which shall send a frozen shiver down a galaxy's spine will be in our hands. Okay, this is interesting. Interesting. So is this weapon they're talking about the same as the Sarglag weapon? What if Arcadius' plan is to turn Asaga into a breeding machine to pump out as much princesses as possible to power those weapons? Do you think that's his plan? I think so. I think so. Dear guests, we are gathered here to witness the marriage of the righteous Venusaur S. Arcadius to my lovely daughter, Princess Asaga de Ruvia. That's messed up, King. Oh man, he's so wrinkly, damn. Does the Honorable Venusaur S. Arcadia take Princess Asaga de Ruvia as his lawfully wedded wife, to love unconditionally, in sickness and in health, in good times and in bad, and in joy as well as in sorrow, to cherish and to hold for as long as he shall live? Yes! And does Princess Asaga de Ruvia solemnly pledged to take Venusaur S. Arcadius as her lawfully wedded husband, to love unconditionally, in sickness and in health, in good times and in bad, and in joy as well as sorrow, to cherish and to hold for as long as she shall live? Don't do it, Asaga. Don't do it! Don't say yes. Because if you say yes, you know, the divorce would be such a mess. I... Oh man, I guess there doesn't need to be a response. Oh, Asaga's crying. I don't know if you guys noticed, but right here, yeah, she's crying. Then I do declare you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride. Oh, alright, some freaky time. ... Yes, yes! We are afraid this charade is over now, your majesty. Your prophetic kingdom shall now be extinguished from the face of the galaxy. What? We made a deal, Venusaur. I made a deal only of paper. Men, seize our guests. You! I knew this was all a trick. Silence, our little princess. You shall learn to serve us. Oh god. Doing these voices is actually making my throat kind of itchy. I don't know, is Arcadius referring to himself in a third-person view as us? Or is he talking about us as in Asaga and him?
We hope your cooperation is forthcoming, for the life of your father depends on it.
Well, I don't really give a shit about my dad, my father. And it's not like we could trust him to honor that he won't hurt my dad. You!
How fitting is that our marriage hall is high above the skies of Ryuvia. From here you will witness the true power of the pact and an end of your pathetic kingdom. For tens of thousands of years, Ryuvia has ruled the galaxy, and now Pact shall earn its place in history as the power to finally extinguish Ryuvia's last flickering ember. Empty words, Venusaur. I have ruled Ryuvia all my life, and I have long realized all our traditions, all our rights, all our culture. They are but sad remnants of our former selves, meant to cloak us from the truth that we have become weak.
Oh, Jailor! Oh, you have a sleeve up your hands, huh?
Ryuvia, the infinite kingdom of all space and time, is no longer. All that is left is this embodied in this old frail man.
Go ahead, shoot. You only have to kill. You will only have killed an old dying man whose time has long come. That is all that you have accomplished today.
You speak too much. Farewell, my king.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Drive-by shooting.
Ah!
Father!
Asaga, I'm sorry.
It was the only way. The Venusaur promised your safety if you would wed him. You didn't have to.
Forgive me, Asaga. Forgive me.
Aw.
No! Seize them. They shall now be made to serve Pact. Prepare my shuttle for the Legion. We shall dissect Ryuvia until all of its secrets are ours.
No! Let me go! You pay for this, Venusaur!
Oh?
We are Venusaur Arcadius. Oh, okay, so he does refer to himself as third person. Yep, he's crazy.
It is us who will rule the known cosmos. There will be no force left in this galaxy to challenge us. Our power is infinite, and you, our pretty little doll, will belong to us for eternity. With the key to the galaxy in our hand, we shall be unstoppable.
Oh, alright, here's the cavalry.
What's that vessel?
It's the Sunrider. God damn it, Asaga, you're not supposed to tell them. It's supposed to be a surprise. Warp successful. We've dropped out 10 meters from the wedding hall. Begin operation. Launch your drones and take out the guard ships. Aye, Captain. Alright, I think this might be a good place to pause. I'm VatiWah, please sexy beast, enjoy this episode of Sunrider. And I do love voicing Venusaur Cullen, aka Venusaur Porkchops. I love voicing him. I don't know why. I think it's because he's like a big slob, a big pervert. Yes. Anyways, I'm VatiWah, please sexy beast, enjoy. Stay sexy, my friends. Stay sexy.